What is up, guys? Bijuu Mike here. Welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club Behind Closed Doors. If you missed last episode, screw you! But also, while you're here, feel free to check it out by clicking this eye. I will be sure to link last episode just in case you missed it. If you missed it, a little summary basically, Natsuki was having some more problems with her dad, as we all know. And Monica played a very interesting role in this whole situation that was quite devious and evil. So yeah, be sure to check it out if you missed it. Again, before we jump into it, link to the creator down below. There's more chapters. In fact, they updated the first chapter to have more stuff in it. I was considering going through it again, but I was like, I probably should just keep going. But I thought it'd be a good opportunity to tell you guys, if you're interested in this mod and you want to see a better version of it, then be sure to check it out, link down below. Okay, so if I remember correctly, Natsuki is trying to come to our house. She's running away from her dad, which is what she should have done from the freaking get-go. So that's what I've been saying. Anyway, so now we're from our view with Monica back in our house. The atmosphere in here is a little tense, but it's probably just because I'm waiting for Natsuki. Monica and Sayuri have been talking animatedly about language, sonnets, and something else that I wasn't paying attention to. Freaking sonnets? Guys, we're not in the literature club anymore. Can we just tone it down a little bit? The second I hear the door, I sprint down the stairs and rip it open. Oh, we got the sound effects. I heard that. Hi! I bet Monica's boring you to death. Pretty much. Oh gosh, she didn't like that. The cookies turned out amazingly. I put them in the tin for you to take home. I race back to the kitchen, open the cupboard, grab the tin, and run back to the door holding it out to her. Take home? Those cookies are for us to share, silly. Freaking Natsuki's always thinking about me. Should we share them between Sayuri and Monica? Nope. I laugh softly and ruffle her hair, and she whines, batting at my hands. You'll miss some of my hair. Her pouting is so adorable. I pull her into my arms and retie her cerise locks with the red ribbons. I guess that's what her hairstyle is called. Didn't know that. I should know that, but I don't know that. She blinks and stares at me with gentle eyes. Thanks. I wasn't going to wear them. I hate looking cute. I raised an eyebrow, sighing quietly. I like your cuteness. It's not a sign that you're weak, you know. Yeah, you always seem to say the right thing, Scrub Pie. It really helps. Let's put the cookies back then we can join the others. Okay, don't go near Monica. You don't know what you have no idea what she's up to. I forbid it. There. Now we're all here. Yay! Oh, Scrub Pie. Sayuri was just showing me her blade. Isn't it cool? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. She got it from Yuri, right? But Yuri's not here anymore. Yuri got deleted, and no one's talking about it. Well, they probably can't talk about it, but she has her knife, so this is where it gets kind of weird. Sayuri holds out a butterfly knife to me, which looks oddly familiar, though I've never seen it before. So yeah, our memories have also been deleted. You shouldn't play with sharp things. We're grown-ups, Monica, and it's a pretty cool knife. I've just remembered, I have things to do. I'll see you at school. With that, she gets up, stepping carefully over the other two who are sat on the floor, and leaves the room. A few seconds later, I hear the door slam. Was that intentional? That's what I want to know. Or is it just like, I heard the door slam, or I heard it slam? Which one is it? A cookie for me? When I turned back to the girls, Natsuki had dropped a chocolate chip cookie into Sayuri's lap. I recognized it as one that was in the tin. I found myself wondering how she got a hold of them without me knowing, until she produces the tin from behind her bag. Ta-da! Me and Scrub Pie made them earlier. We thought it'd be fun to share them out, but not when Monica was here. Has something happened between them that I'm not aware of? She didn't want me or Monica to know about the cookies, at least until now. Hey, Natsuki. You didn't want to share them with Monica? Ah, I didn't mean to exclude her. I only remembered that I stole the tin when you turned your back. Of course Natsuki would never do something like that on purpose. No, she wouldn't. But both Sayuri and Natsuki are acting odd. It's like they both know. There's no way that Natsuki knows things like Sayuri, because we've already established that Sayuri is kind of like aware, right? So I don't know. I don't know what's about to happen. Monica too. Girls, have something happen between you and Monica? She looked really uneasy just now. Not at all. I know it's not my place to interfere, but Natsuki was going to tell you something. Monica told her that she wouldn't bother you, and that's not very nice. When I said that, she seemed okay until just now. I was only trying to be a good friend. Natsuki was going to tell me something? Well, since we're both here, why doesn't she just tell me now? Suki, what were you gonna tell me? Come on, we know each other. We all know each other. I wasn't going to tell you anything. Scrub Pie, could you step out for a moment? I know it's rude to say that in your own house, but I need to talk to Natsuki. Sure. I shrug gently and leave it to them, closing the door, then return downstairs. Guess I can kill some time watching TV. What the heck is about to happen? Your point of view. You could be right. Monica seems like really unhappy about that knife. Maybe she just doesn't like knives. It's more than that. I'm telling you, Monica is out to get you. She wants Scrub Pie all to herself. This knife belongs to a girl named I can't say her name either. Oh, I said it earlier? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't say it. It won't come out. She's not here anymore because Monica made her leave. That sounds familiar. That's what I'm gonna name my child that. It's a great name. And it makes my head hurt. I'm sorry about that, but I think I can fix it. I've never tried this before, so I hope it works. Call the console. Oh, here it is. What the heck? Awaiting command. Whoa, it worked. What the heck is that? It's the thing Monica used to do. I'm going to see if I can bring her back. Tess, I know I can't actually talk to you anymore, but please don't delete her file once I restore it. Sayuri turns to Natsuki and whispers into her ear. There's actually a backup of the character files that nobody but us can access, so even if Tess is working with Monica, they won't be able to delete blank again. Natsuki is stunned into silence. She just nods in the right places. She has no idea. She's like, whoa. Console, return Yuri.character file. Oh, Yuri's coming back. Oh, there she is. Woo, except, don't stab me. So what just happened? You're back. Yuri literally appeared in the middle of the room looking highly confused, and Natsuki and Sayuri rushed to hug her. Natsuki, Sayuri, it's good to see you. I don't know where I was, but I'm really glad I'm not there now. Sayuri hands the butterfly knife back to Sayuri and she slips it into her pocket. She's like, take this. Take this. This is where it belongs, right? In the yandere's hands. Except actually, no, it doesn't belong in her hands. And keep the knife away from her, please. Monica deleted you and we think Natsuki is her next target. I know it sounds crazy, but I wouldn't lie to you. I believe you. My experience was certainly something from a fantasy novel. At this point, reality is questionable, but acting like scared children isn't gonna help, so now what do? Once she gains some understanding of the situation, Yuri begins thinking about how to fix it, and Natsuki finally pipes up again. Fabricated or not, this reality is all we have. And since Scrub Pie arrived in it, I've been finding moments of happiness in my day. So we show Monica that we're stronger than she is, and she has no right to interfere with our lives. But since we're on the subject, is there any way we could change my father's code? You know, can we just, is there any way that we can just change him to not do the things that he does? He's not acting like he used to when my mother was around. I checked the files when you came to school with bruises, and your father doesn't actually have a file. He was never supposed to exist. So we're dealing with a virus. So that's pretty interesting because yeah, literally he wasn't in the game. Not quite. We're dealing with the way that Natsuki dies. What? Monica created a way to end our lives so she could be with Scrub Pie. My ultimate end is a noose, Yuri is a knife. I believe that Natsuki's father is the tool to kill her. Yeah, well that's true. We don't really know. We just have little hints that say that, yeah, she didn't really get to eat that much and she had an abusive father, just based off the little things that she said. So Dan Salvato didn't put a lot of work into her ending like the other girls, because I guess it really technically wasn't necessary. I'm not triggered or salty. I'm just saying put a DLC out. Dan Salvato, is it that hard? I don't care if you slaved away at this game probably your entire life for a long period of time. Okay, I don't care. Do it for me only. It's just a joke. Alright, back to the game. We ourselves cannot modify the code like she can. Even with access to the console, what we can change is very limited. However, Scrub Pie is a representation of Test in our world, which means that no code can alter what he does. Yuri, in a book with multiple endings, how do you change the story? You chose a different page. Exactly. If we can get Scrub Pie to make choices that prevent Natsuki from being killed, then we can change the story. But how do we know what the test is on our side? What if Monica is his best girl? Well, you're A. Good thing, Natsuki, that I'm on your side. You're lucky. You're a lucky girl. They could be working against us and lead us into danger. We have to hope that they're honest and ask them directly. Test, will you help us take control of the story? Oh, we can pick, and we better save this here. Okay, so we could go with obvious yes, but I kind of want to do no. So let's see what happens. Nah, then you'll do more harm than Monica can. Oh, she's crying. Goodbye, Test. Oh! She just took- oh no! Natsuki's crying now! If only we would have just done something! There's not even an option for new game anymore, it's just load game. And Yuri's gone again. Okay, I guess we have to make the right decision. We just got shut down. It's like, you can't even play this game if you're not even gonna help us. Yes. See, I told you they were on our side. We have to be careful not to address tests again, but now we can continue the story. Due to Monika's interference, the game will find itself trying to run many different paths of code. Since it can ask us which one to follow, we'll all ask test. I really hope they choose wisely. I have an ominous feeling in my heart. I can hear footsteps, Scrub Pie's coming back. Then it's all up to Test now. Good luck, Test. Oh yeah, that's right, it's been our point of view. I was a little confused on that. Scrub Pie's point of view. I softly push the door open and finally find Natsuki, Sayuri, and Yuri happily eating cookies. It was so nice of them to come over for the weekend. It's a shame that Monika had to rush off. Are there any left for me? Raising one eyebrow, I settle next to Natsuki, grab a biscuit from the nearly empty tin, and place it on her head. Scrub Pie, she huffs and rather than just take it down, begins trying to shake it from her hair, looking like a flustered puppy. That wasn't very mature. Yuri sighed gently and retrieves the cookie, and I take Natsuki's hair from its ribbons, combing my fingers gently through it. It's weird that we're acting so lovey-dovey with Natsuki, isn't it? I mean, not that it's a bad thing, but it's totally weird, you know, because we don't do that. It's just a few crumbs. It's payback for the sponge. You lost fair and square. The mood is no different than any other day, and we spend hours together, all four of us, talking about everything under the sun. By the time the sun sets, the biscuit tin is empty. Sayuri has woven Natsuki's hair into many different styles, and Yuri has convinced her to start reading some kind of horror novel. Oh no. Oh no. Stay away from it! I swear this is the source to all problems. That freaking book. You know what I think would be interesting that kind of be different from the other mods that we play? It's like if someone did more with the book. Because I really feel like there's so much to unpack with the book and what's really going on behind the scenes of Doki Doki Literature Club. And in fact, I'm surprised that no one's made a mod about like what if, like the real thing that's going on with Doki Doki Literature Club. We're talking about the other game that presumably Dan Salvato is working on with the whole, you know, why is this in existence? You know, the whole theory with the secret character files. Like, I'm surprised no one's done a mod about that. They probably haven't done a mod about it because it uses mostly the Doki Doki Literature Club files and they don't have any backgrounds or anything like that. But I'm just surprised that no one's attempted or at least tried it. Or maybe they're working on one. I don't really know. Or maybe that goes against Dan Salvato's rules against making mods. I don't really know, but you know, whatever that next thing is when it comes to the official release and not a mod, I'm gonna be really freaking curious. I'm gonna be so curious on what the heck that actually is gonna be. Like, I'm dying to know. I'm sure all of you guys that are fans of Doki Doki Literature Club, like, you're so freaking curious to know what's gonna happen. That day's gonna be insane when that comes out. This was super fun. We should do this again tomorrow. But I promised my parents I'd ring tonight and I let them know how I'm doing. So I should get back home. Sayuri stands up and hovers by the door. I'm like, she just floats or what? I should really begin the next in the series of the Markov series. Yuri joins her at the door, giving a shy smile. Yeah, you want to read those devil books, but we'll all be together tomorrow, right? Natsuki has gathered all my DVDs into her lap and is looking at me with bright eyes. Right, have a safe journey home, you two. I watch them leave and listen as they talk between themselves before the front door closes and Natsuki and I are alone again. Today was really fun. She suddenly sighs and as though something had just occurred to her. But I should leave too. We can totally meet up tomorrow though, right? I wait until she walks past me and then ease the ribbons from her hair and murmur softly into her ear. You look beautiful with your hair down too. Will you wear it down tomorrow? Hey, good looking, you wear your hair down on the weekends, huh? I do. You know, we gotta be smooth. We gotta be real smooth with the girls. For me, she turns the color of newly blossomed roses and nods once before hiding her face as she retreats from my home. Yes! Laughing quietly to myself, I close the door and fall into my bed again. You guys, you like my impression of Natsuki? Laughing quietly to myself, I close the door and fall into my bed again. I can't wait until tomorrow. I just can't. Oh, it's done? Hey, Yuri's back. But Monika's gone. Why is she gone though? Well, it's a lot better than Natsuki crying, right? That's what I think. Okay, so I thought that was kind of a little anticlimactic, so I thought we would start episode 3 because there's 4 episodes, but we would just start episode 3 and see what that is all about because I didn't want to just, you know, end it on that note. Okay, alright, yeah, we did this right. So Natsuki's going back home. My cell phone alarm begins to shriek at me at 7:30 as 7:30 arrives. I yawn softly, lifting my aching bones from the ground and rub my eyes. The white room of insanity isn't so bad once you get used to it. Oh my god. You're gonna kill me, Natsuki! Even though she's sleeping on a freaking plain floor with absolutely nothing in her room. Like, you know, I like having my anime figures here, but imagine not having anything. You know, she still enjoys it. And I just can't stand it. Help her, donate to my GoFundMe. I got a GoFundMe down below. You need to donate to it to save Natsuki in this mod. I swear, all the proceeds will go to Natsuki. Though I wish there was at least carpet on the floor instead of linoleum. Still, as I locate my outfit from yesterday, I slip onto it and I find myself smiling. I'm going to visit Scrubpie again, and that means I'll have a full day in his company. Father wasn't home when I got back, and when he finally arrived, he was too tired to do anything. I liked it when that happens. It makes my life easier. I glance down at my wrist and I find it unmarked despite the fact that I cut it open last... Can we talk about that for a second? Just like before, with the information that Sayuri provided, I figured out that Monica is hiding my bruises, cuts, and so on. Or is she saying because like the torture, or is... I was confused, like if she was going Yuri on me, you know? Most likely so that I can't show them to Scrubpie. When I meet up with him yesterday, my bruises from the day before, the ones that he saw, were gone by the morning. I thought it's odd at the time, honestly, but I don't know. Maybe I just assumed that I heal quickly? Whatever it is Monica is planning, I don't want to think about it now. Or, you know, get this, guys. Maybe she has the nine-tailed fox inside of her. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty valid theory, and I could see totally that Naruto and Doki Doki would make a collaboration. It just seems right to me. I know right now, I just inspired at least one of you guys to make a Naruto version of Doki Doki Literature Club. And let me tell you, I can't wait to play it. So whatever Monica's planning, I don't want to think about it now. And I shouldn't have cut myself, but that's okay. It's not like I'll do it again. I was just, oh, so she did do it herself. Just, I'm not really sure why I did it. Maybe it's because of control? The one thing that I could command was the blade of a knife. I'm helpless to everything else. Oh, this is supposed to be a fun day. I'm not letting myself become blue. Growling at how easily I got lost in my mind, I walked to the bathroom aiming to wash my worries away. After splashing my face a few times, I feel much better. The excitement of today's event sinks in and I find myself beaming. Scrubpie wanted me to wear my hair down, right? Well, if he likes it that way, there's no harm in it. Carefully untying the red ribbons, I set them in the sink and comb through my cerise locks with my fingers. I'll leave my fringe clip in. Having hair in my face is annoying. Decide that I'm suitably dressed and ready to head out. I make my way downstairs. I can grab something to eat at Scrubpie's house. Oh no. I arrive at the front door and I find Father stood in front of it, his arms folded. Rather than his usual handkerchief, I notice scissors on top. Oh no. It seems a little odd. Everything suddenly feels cold and tense, like darkness is creeping into the room to ensnare me with shadowed tendrils. I'm probably just being anxious out of habit. You're up early. You were going to leave without saying goodbye, That's not very nice. I would have woken you, but I didn't want to deal with this. But I didn't want to disturb you. I didn't think you'd be awake. He's not usually up so early, so I thought I could sneak out without getting caught. Well, Monica pointed out that I haven't really been spending quality time with you. Did she? Well, I ought to thank her. She suggested that we make a collage poster together for this festival thing next year, even provided with scissors, which is kind of her. So she was looking for a reason to give my father scissors. Come on, Monica. It doesn't matter what lie you string to your actions. That's a weak excuse. At this point, it's obvious what you're doing. Even if Sayuri hadn't told me, I'd be suspicious. I mean, friends don't go to other friends' parents and give them scissors. She might as well have just said, here, to hurt Natsuki with, and had been done with it. Oh, that's really nice of her. And I'd love to make a poster with you, too, when I get back. I inch closer to the door, and as I do, Father's piercing gaze moves from my eyes to my hair. Where are your ribbons? I told you to wear your ribbons every day. Oh God, this is like a scary horror movie. Where's your ribbons? Oh, I told you to wear your ribbons every day, my love. You know what happens when you don't wear your ribbons? I mean, come on, isn't that not a freaking horror movie? Why would you defy me? I can't say I lost them, and saying that Scrubpie likes me with my hair down is a really bad idea. Think, Natsuki, think. I accidentally left them at Sayuri's house. Ha! I only have one pair. You know, I'm an anime character, so it's like I only have one costume. That's why I'm going out to get them back. Hey, good thinking. You're lying. I saw you sleeping in them. Not only did you try to sneak out this morning, you also lied to me and deliberately defied my orders. Well, if you don't care about looking cute, why don't we cut all of your hair off? Woo, good idea. No. My heart sinks. The tone of his voice makes it clear that this question is rhetorical. He takes his scissors from his pocket and steps behind me, gripping a fistful of my hair before I can run. Dragging me to the edge of the room, he corners me there, pressing my back against the wall, making sure he has no space between us. I want to see the regret in your eyes as I do this. As he lifts his lock of hair in his fingers and brings the scissors to it, I lose control. Panic overrides all other emotion. I find myself trying to snatch the scissors, wrestling with father. No! His expression shifts from smug to livid. I can almost feel the heat of his burning stare. You little... Wow! How dare you! He tugs the scissors using all of his strength, and as I deliberately cling to the handle, it inevitably slips from my fingers. Before I have a chance to react, I'm forced to watch in horror as he drives the pointed blade into my... Oh no, again and again. Oh my god. Oh no! Natsuki falls to the ground, clutching at her chest as blood soaks through her... Oh my god. Well guys, I think we're gonna end that episode there. Today's scrub of the day is... me! It's me! I'm scrub of the day! Screw all of you guys! Today's real scrub of the day goes to the Canine Queen! And it's because they said this very lovely thing. Make Bijuu scrub of the day. I believe that's very sweet and thoughtful for you. And that's exactly why you're scrub of the day, because you're sweet and I appreciate your freaking support. So thank you so much, guys. You know, I get people tweeting me all the time, leaving comments. You know, Beyonce, by the way, tweets me, you know, any celebrity, you name it, right? Michael, please, what can I do to be scrub of the day? Anything, I'll do anything to be scrub of the day. I just need that freaking reward. Well, wait up, hold your horses, okay, guys, all right? Now, all at once, all right? Chill out. You gotta drop that support. You gotta work for it. And how do you do that? Watching the videos, leaving the comments, hitting the bells, subscribing, slapping your hand like this. And don't forget the most important part, eating that delicious, nutritious salad. So as always, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, Scrub Squad. That's the first time I've said that. I don't know, I'll come up with new crap all day, every day. Salad Squad, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.